So, hello. Oh, Selena. Good boy. Okay, so it's been a while since I've done an update video, and I've been extremely busy this weekend. So I figured that I could do another update for you guys, since I don't have much time to put together a, more of a complicated video. So I figured we could go over how Ajax and I are settling in to the new house. It's been about a month and a half since we moved. Yeah, I'd say in 2 weeks it'll been 2 months since we've been here. So I've already made all my payments, first round of bills and everything. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall, buddy. You be careful. He's starting to roll backwards. He's gonna fall off the couch. You're gonna fall, sweetie. So obviously the first couple of nights weren't too much fun. He adjusted pretty well. You're gonna fall, buddy. You're falling down. He adjusted fairly well. I think I mentioned way back when we first moved in that he started crying when my parents left because he was like, what's happening? But after that, he was fine. It was an adjustment for me the first night as well. But once I got to bed, it was fine. And pretty much every night after that, it just got better. And by now, like, this is very normal for me. Like, this is definitely where I live now. And I still visit my parents because they babysit Ajax for me a couple times a week. But pretty much, I'm like ready to come home here at the end of the day. So for me, this is definitely home now. I'm pretty sure Ajax feels that way too. If we're at my parents' house and it's time to leave and I say, do you want to go home? We're home. We're here. Yeah, he gets really excited. He looked at me like, wait, we are home. But he also knows, you want to go to my parents? He knows that one too, which means we're going to go over to my parents' house, which we are going to do very soon. Yes, very soon. But yeah, for Ajax here, sorry, I think I've got a bit of a cold. He's settling in pretty well. For the most part, he's actually very well behaved. Hi. He's very well behaved compared to my parents' house. So he knows that word now. He's better, way better behaved here. That might be because we're only here in like the evenings. But we have spent like a full day here on the weekend, I'm pretty sure. But either way, he's like very well behaved here. I mean, knock on wood, but he hasn't destroyed anything in the house yet, except for a toy or two. And I can now, what I used to do, like at my parents' house, is if I needed to take a shower or something, my parents would watch him to make sure he didn't get into any trouble. And what I started doing when we first moved here is I'd keep him in the bathroom with me when I showered to make sure he didn't get into trouble. And then it turned into letting him be in my room. And then now I've let him roam free and there's no problems. So he's getting some freedom for sure. And now at nighttime, which is where, this is how I wanted to do it from the very beginning. I might have mentioned it like way back in an older video. For nighttime, he now sleeps in my room without a crate or without a leash. So he can freely roam through my room at night. But as I had hoped, he doesn't move around in my room much at all. In the morning, he might get up and stretch, but when he sees that I'm not awake, he just goes right back to bed. So he only gets up if I get up. And I'd assume if he needs to go, he would probably get up and let me know, hopefully. But yeah, for the most part, he's very, very well behaved, and I'm getting to be able to trust him a little bit more. The backyard's still a bit of a concern. The snow is melting, so the sod that they put down is now showing, and it's in sheets. So it's not all like one uniform lawn yet, and he wants to go after it. So we're gonna get more snow soon, so that shouldn't be as much of an issue. But when it does finally melt, I'm probably gonna have to take him out on a leash for a couple weeks until the sod like roots down and stuff. So that's not gonna be much fun. But it is what it is. he's doing very well for himself. I'm proud of him for how well he's adjusted and how well he's behaving. As far as his digestive issues he's been having, he still has it. I'm trying one last thing here. I switched him to a new dog food brand, and it did help a little bit, but it still didn't make it 100% better. So I switched him back to bland food. Switched him back to the bland food again this weekend, and then I'm going to try and ease him back onto the new food. And then if that doesn't work, I am taking him to the vet, because it's been way too long that his number 2s have not been normal. So this is definitely my last ditch effort here, and if this doesn't work, I have no other option to take him in. We don't want to leave things, right? We want to make sure that you're healthy. I mean, he's totally fine other than that. He eats, he drinks, he runs, he plays. You wouldn't know anything's wrong with him, so that's why I'm not like too worried about it, but I think I'm still gonna take him in if this thing doesn't help, so we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think we're due for breakfast. Should we go get breakfast? You already ate, but I need to eat. I'm hungry. He knows what hungry means. Well, I think that's about it. I'm sure this video is already way too long of me rambling. So yeah, thought I'd just throw in an update here. Hopefully next weekend I've got a little more time to do a different video. We'll see. Maybe you'll get a bark box by next week. Think we'll get a bark box? No, it'll probably be another week or two before I get another bark box. It'll probably be the week after next week. Well, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you again next weekend. Bye! Should we go? Do you want to go with your parents? Yeah? Think go for a ride? Yeah? Should we? You want to go?